Hello there everyone, welcome to another stream. In this stream, we're going to do something really simple, which is try to build an AI automation. Of course, sorry if the volume is too loud. So we're going to use a practical system. So this is what I prompted Claude, and we're going to try to build this because it's an experiment, which we keep the expectations low because we know what this is like. But according to Claude, for something that I want to realistically, practically work out a solution to respond to my WhatsApp leads and my Instagram leads while I'm sleeping, right? So that's basically the point of this. So we have make.com already turned on, as you all can see. So we'll create a scenario, we'll get ManyChat on here, and we'll look at the next step. So let's take it step by step. Let's use ManyChat. And let's say, for example, so create me a step-by-step flow on how this can be done, and let's see how it responds, because there's a lot of different options here. So obviously we'll have to say send a text. Of course, that's most likely what we have to do, but it depends on the kind of all right, so we have ManyChat. Okay, so let's copy and let's try. I think I already have one, and okay, so that's part of ManyChat. So go through, we don't need that. We'll go through ManyChat, and yeah, so connect Instagram. Yeah, that's basically it. So okay, we have this, create scenario, one for WhatsApp messages. So let's call it literally one for WhatsApp messages. One for Instagram. So don't build anything that yet. Okay, so we can get a Claude key. That's for later as well. Okay, so build in the AI brain, of course. Create your so open a document and write this down, your business offer and stuff like this. So example format and stuff like that. So this is the make.com flow. So let's make this first and let's get back. So what we're going to do is we're going to, of course, have custom webhooks. Okay, so we'll delete this one. Let's do custom webhooks. Alright, so custom webhook, and copy the webhook URL. So let's create a webhook, and let's call this WhatsApp webhook, and we don't need an API key, I don't think so. So it's okay, name it WhatsApp incoming. So alright, so we have that. We'll make, so copy that, copy address to clipboard. We have that, just like that. So that's the custom webhook for this. So make a request. So URL. So okay, make a request. Okay, so we'll click this. We'll say make a request. HTTP. Make a basic request and post request. So let's say post request with the URL. Let's copy this URL. Cool. So these are the headers. So let's go ahead and name it XAPI key, and we'll leave some other value. Another header. Let's click Anthropic creation, and we can modify this later on. So let's go ahead and set this like that. And content type finally is just application/JSON. Nice. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna give the raw body. So let's go ahead and select, where is it? Raw body. Let's select JSON and request content. So we'll obviously go ahead and paste this, right? So this is raw JSON, as you can see, and this is the data we have within. So this is the message. So once again, we're getting that from the webhooks. So yeah, sorry. Cool. So alright, anyways, so once we have that, we're going to pass the response. So JSON pass the response, connect to previous module. If you auto declare, okay, so JSON pass response, yes. Will auto detect structure. It should be make a request, send back to ManyChat. So let's go ahead and disable on the side for now, because this is kind of getting in the way. And what's the problem? Now create a keychain. So let's call it username Relaxo. Let's call it Willow123. So let's leave that here. So let's say Relaxo and Willow123. And what we're gonna do next is we're going to pretty much create this. And let's save that. And we'll do test 1, 2, 3 for now. And we'll save that. Cool. So now we have saved it, as you can see. So let's go ahead and we'll make another request to ManyChat. So let's say ManyChat, make a request. So let's say make. So it should be make a request, send back to ManyChat. Make a request, send back to ManyChat. So let's say copy, post that, authorization headers, and it's going to be the token, of course. So let's say we can leave this for now, it's fine. Content type, and we'll do application/JSON. We'll do body type, which is raw, and then do JSON. Finally, let's go ahead and give this body, pass the response, and we'll save that scenario. Cool. So after that, it's mainly ManyChat work. So let's get ManyChat API token. In many settings, go to APIs token and ManyChat make.car. Right. Okay. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to understand how this works. So I'll just explain. I did the make automation first, and now let's go on to the next steps. Let's have a copy of this. So let's copy, where is it? Let's go to scenarios, and for WhatsApp messages, so let's clone this one. I'll call it one for Instagram messages. And let's go ahead and say and that's okay. So it's two different, and let's run, save that. So we can in fact go for WhatsApp messages. We can export this obviously. So let's go ahead and export this. Export, where is it? Export. Let's call it leads. Let's call it for WhatsApp, and secondary for. Then we do it for. Sorry. Done. Nice. Now that we have that, we're going to move on to the next one, which is obviously get your ManyChat API token. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and log in first. On the API settings, generate an API token. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Settings, various settings, API. So let's go to API, generate API key. Generate API key. So let's call it. Oh shit. Oh crap. It's fine, we'll try to build something here then. User sends a message, right? And we use a link. So we'll try to see if there's any So there's a 14-day trial, and after that it's $15. But however, if I do use the API, I can generate an API token, go back to the make scenario, and can connect WhatsApp to make.com via ManyChat. So obviously that's what we've done. Let's go back to WhatsApp for now. Set messages. Any manager flows plus new flow, yep. AI WhatsApp must response, right. Choose default reply. This catches all messages. Right, okay. In ManyChat, click automation. Automation to flows. Right. Right, so technically I can do this directly from ManyChat, that's what I understood. So if I try this, let's see how this works. So let's going to try this live. So let's go ahead and run it up. Let's say price. See if it works. Alright, so it's obviously showing the this is kind of unprofessional, but it does the job, which is not bad, right? So yeah, so basically services, we offer marketing so an app development, photography, free and more. Anything depending on the type of requirement you have. Offer many different services, and let's do M. Boom. Nice. Alright, so types of services, anything for the type of requirement you have, marketing, web design, website, app development, right? So check out our portfolio. So let's say check out our view, take a look at our portfolio, say paste this link, portfolio, and bam. So you update that, it should be live, boom, just like that. So now if we trigger it again, let's call it price, and just give it a few seconds, it's restarting. We try from a different account. Fuck. Alright, different account then. Let's say price. Are we gonna get a response or what? Is it live? It is live. Oh, services, my bad. Let's do services here then. There we go. So you can click it, you can view it, and And just like that, you can view that. Nice. So obviously that's working. So you can incorporate that with AI. AI replies. So for that you need this, right? Right, okay. Okay, so does the job. So obviously it's pretty good. Cool. Okay, so it's obviously it's working. TikTok X ManyChat. Now we're talking, right? So obviously I'll just pin this for now. Just go ahead. Leads. Respond to leads. Yeah. So obviously you can use AI for this, which is what I know. You can train it with your company information, and you can connect this with multiple platforms, for what I know. Not just Instagram. So I'm just gonna delete this one, and I'm going to create a new automation, this time for WhatsApp. So respond to all your DMs, but this is just Instagram, so I need to see if there's any WhatsApp ones. Say hi to new followers, first impressions are everything. Story mention reply, right? Sequences. WhatsApp test. No. First impressions. Can I use ManyChat for WhatsApp? Okay, so you can. Okay. Alright, let me try something interesting. So let's get a fresh one actually. Start from scratch. There we go. So direct message. Start with blank. Alright, so when what's the message is sent? Let's go for user sends a message. Contains or yeah, basically that. Keywords are not case sensitive. Example recognizes hello. Right, okay, so then if that does contain that, when that contains that, you go ahead and send. Let's click new trigger, perform action, click to add action, subscribe to sequence, no, live chat, no, ads optimization, no. I need actions, no, I don't need that. was a button for this channel. There we go. Connect. Transfer your own WhatsApp number. Proceed with own number. Alright. Oh my god, I gotta fill all this bullshit. Nice. Okay, so assume that you can in fact get okay. So okay, so once we have this, I think we should have a phone number, like a WhatsApp number based in the US. So let's create a new number. I can't create a new number right now. But yeah, so if I do get the second step, which is, oh, I can't edit this for some reason. Oh my god. Can't zoom in. It's so annoying. Shit. How do I fix this bullshit? Oh, there we go. So if I do, okay, so let's do, oops. So WhatsApp one is pretty much harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so I tried automating only using ManyChat, but that was hard to do for WhatsApp. So what should I do about WhatsApp? Because obviously conditions. Phone is, let's say, is like that. But here you can say WhatsApp. So you do have APIs for WhatsApp. Authorized API call settings WhatsApp. Right, okay, so I need to try to figure out how this is done, to be honest. This is more complicated than I thought. I mean, the Instagram one is pretty straightforward, but the other one, it's very complicated. Like, this is very straightforward. You have specific keywords, you can add AI to this, and then they will respond to Instagram leads. That's not the problem, but for WhatsApp leads, it's a very different specification, right? So there's WhatsApp marketing, obviously. Built-in ChatGPT integration, no make.com needed, easy setup. Yeah, so simplify with Zapier instead of Make. Some people find Zapier easier than make.com. Webbook from ManyChat, yeah, Cloud API for AI requests. It should be requests to back to ManyChat, right? $20-$30 versus Makes $9, right? So my thing is, I do have the leads, but I do. So I have the leads here, like, so in this file I have all the leads, obviously, as you guys can see. But the problem is I need this to outreach these people in a very smart manner, where it knows who we are and what we do. So I think going about this in a manual manner is obviously very time consuming. So being able to do it strategically with being able to tackle everything at once is ideal. Just so, right. So that's what. So I'm trying to figure out how that could be done the most efficient manner. Instagram working perfectly, right? It's easier with ManyChat. Yes, it is easier with ManyChat. Once that's smooth, tackle WhatsApp. Instagram alone can get you, yeah, simpler because ManyChat has better Instagram integration, fewer restrictions from Meta, can use built-in the way Claude with the right. Okay, give me the automation, but this time only for Instagram with make and Claude API. Alright, so let's go to, yeah. Alright. Scenarios. Instagram. Yep. Module 1. Receive Instagram messages, obviously. That's this one. Yep. Name it Instagram messages. So let's just call it. Let's just delete this, I guess. We'll call it Instagram messages. So let's delete module. Webhooks, custom webhook. And let's call it Instagram messages. Oh fuck. Instagram messages. Copy the webhook, right? Okay. Copy that webhook. So let's drop it here for now. Save that. And then we go to right. So you need this send message to Claude. So I click the make HTTP request, configure it. So I send it to obviously Anthropic post method, and we have the headers, obviously the key. So I just call it your Claude API key to be specific, Anthropic version, and content type obviously determined, and the raw JSON included as well. So yeah, so let's just do, as you can see, we have the message and stuff like that included here as well. Oh fuck. Right, so as you can see, we'll have to modify this later on, so we'll paste this here, and then we have step 4, add module 3, parse so JSON string, click data to content, so it's called response. So in JSON string, alright, so let's add a module called parse JSON. And let's say click and select from 3, obviously, data. Okay. In JSON, write Data to content. I don't know what that means. This extracts cloud's response. So a JSON string. Fuck that. Step 5, add module 4, sends a response back to Instagram. So let's unlink that. Let's unlink this as well. Let's unlink that. Fuck. Alright, so step module 4, sends response back to, right, make a URL is obviously to Facebook, authorization, Instagram access token, and JSON. Video access token. Next step, body raw. We'll do. There we go. Step 6, get your Instagram. Option A, ManyChat, Instagram account. Settings API, right, so let's try this. ManyChat. Settings API. Settings API, copy your API token. I think you need to enable the go back to module 4. Yeah, so I need to upgrade this. So once I do that, make module 4. Alright. Okay, so create an app, get the token, save the scenario, toggle it on, and connect ManyChat to make.com. ManyChat to make.com, right. Flow, Instagram EA auto reply, and say it received. This catches all incoming Instagram DMs. Make sure Instagram is connected. Fuck, dude. Go to automation of the flows. Click plus new flow. Fuck. So the trigger, select messages received or default reply. This catches all incoming Instagram DMs. Action plus post. Right. Publish on the top right. Test your Instagram automation. Right, okay. Right, okay. Yes, so I need to try and find a solution to this. Do it tomorrow because I'm tired.